Hey everyone, we're going to go over my Nightmare Machines void chart that I think is one of the better versions of the machine farm that you can do. I've tried a lot of different versions of machine. I've tried straight machines. I've tried machines with bases. I've tried machines with compasses. I've tried machines with maps. I've tried machines with clockwork. I've tried machines with clockwork and compasses. And honestly, I think this one is just the best in my opinion. It provides a nice fast experience, at least as fast as you can go when it comes to machines, in and out of the maps quickly. Great consistency in the eggs dropping. The Nightmare is a nice addition. You get in and out of that pretty quickly, and they're pretty generous in drops. I think it's definitely worth a try. Give it a try if you like farming eggs. Eggs lead to mirrors or twin reflections. And it's been really, really profitable for me. So we're going to dive into this. Right away, we've shaved most of the fluff out of the machine tree that isn't really helping us, such as the bases, because we're not trying to get that right now. We don't need the damage because we're big and strong, so we don't need the damage anymore. We don't need more minions coming at us, and we don't need them coming at us faster. So we shaved all that stuff away. We've added this compass here. So instead of buying a machine compass, we're now going to be buying different compasses. And it actually works out to save us a little bit of money this way to have the machine forced in. And it's been working out. Over here, we're going to max out our drop quantity. Having as much drop quantity as we can is a big deal because then we start multiplying it with more additional drop quantity. So having this little baseline is great for when we start adding all our additional multipliers in drop quantity. We're adding more normal monsters, or because that's one of our compasses, strength in numbers. We are going to benefit from killing normal monsters, which is also the trial of machine monsters. And we're adding rare monsters because, well, we're going to benefit from that from our compasses, and we'll get into that as well. It's kind of like a breach rift that we spawn more normal monsters with. And for 1 extra point, since we have everything, some rare monsters doesn't hurt. It doesn't really benefit us that much, but it doesn't hurt. Finally, we put our final points in the Nightmare tree. We're going to run up here and over to this side to get the Sweet Dream Lightning, which is great, as well as the Chaos card, so you can get your Shallow Dream Talkings, so you can use them yourself and or sell them. We're going to put 4 points over here to get the Sweet Dream Mist. More importantly, it's for the Prismatic Chaos card that when it shows up, you get 100% chance to get 70% additional loot, drop quantity, essentially loot in the Nightmare. This Chaos card's ridiculous when it shows up, and if it doesn't show up, you're still getting Sweet Dream Mist, so that's pretty cool. And the final 4 points we have, we're going to throw in here. This makes it so you don't get sucked in as much. You get bigger nightmares. Bigger nightmares lead to more loot. So yeah, that's everything there for the void chart. We're going to end with our profound talents in the drop quantity and the map affix rolls. And that's everything there. Going into it, the compasses we use are the Nightmare Compass, blue. There's only one Nightmare. We're going to be using Strength in Numbers. We're going to be using the Avenging Elite Compass. What this does is every time you kill rare monsters, it's going to summon a Rift Portal. And this Rift Portal makes more normal monsters. And then killing more normal monsters is good. Finally, you have a choice for your final compass. If you want to spend a little bit of extra money, you can get this. And every time you kill rare monsters, you will add 3% additional drop quantity for normal monsters, but you'll also deal less damage. This stacks up to 30 times. This will equal 90% additional damage. 90% additional drop quantity at the cost of minus 60% additional damage. Not a big deal in the minus damage department. And this 90% additional drop quantity, it adds up. It's pretty nice. But this compass does cost more money than the alternative. And the alternative is you can either run an elite compass for more rare monsters, or you can just run a promotion compass and try and upgrade all the compasses that are dropping. And it's not a bad option. And it's probably your cheapest option. So we're going to dive into a map, give you a quick display of what's going on. But the goal here is to run this in void lands and try and farm as many eggs as you can. What am I trying to do here? I'm doing a cube nightmare. All right, more cubes. Remove, and I add 2. If we remove the yellow, that's bad. Ah, we got scamas. Bad days for me. Oh, well. Sometimes that happens. And yeah, so we're just going to continue on like that didn't happen in a video. And we're just going to kill. So these portals spawn. It's kind of like a breach rift I mentioned. There's some more eggs. Those extra white mobs we were at, those normal monsters, I call them white mobs. We're adding them to the thing by killing the rare monsters. See those portals? And because of all that extra drop quantity, we're going to juice it up. So now, because of the compass we added, that makes the more rare monsters we kill, the more drop quantity we have for our normal monsters. We have the choice. We can either just run the machines now, or we can run through the rest of the map to kill more rare monsters to stack our normal quantity. It sucks because it's a really long backtrack here, and this is one of the reasons I'm not a big fan of this compass, and I use the other compass unless I see a nice chaos card to make this compass worth more appealing, because of the backtrack you sometimes have to do. If we got lucky and the Trial of Machines was near the end, it's not a big deal. And, you know, most of the time that happens. But for this particular instance, we now have to go backtracking here to get the most maximum use out of the compass we decided to use. And since we've invested in this compass, I'm going to do this extra work. But this is a choice you guys can make. Like I said, you do have the alternatives for that extra compass slot. This is the one that will give you the most bang for your buck, if you're willing to spend a little bit. But if you're looking to be cheap, or you really don't like backtracking like this, then you can avoid it. I just thought I would add it to the video and let you guys make that choice for yourself. Well, we've already picked up some eggs. Doesn't look like we're going to get any more here. But, you know, can't win them all. Well, there you guys go. That is the Nightmare Machine Void chart. Hopefully that helps you understand how I keep farming all my twin reflections this season. I'll let you look a peek at what we have stashed up already for the next one. 823 eggs strictly by doing this strategy. Comboed in with the 27 shadows and the 2 gaze reflections. We are on our way to another twin reflection. All right, everybody. Hopefully this helps. And we'll catch you in the next video. Good luck.